Hello smart users, Kyle here again, and in this video we're going to discuss how to incorporate the smart document camera into your classroom. The smart doc cam is a great addition to any classroom technology. It basically projects a real-time image of any object in front of its lens and can zoom in and zoom out depending on what you need. The camera head also rotates and can take still shots to display. There's also a light on the smart document camera too, which allows you to see dimly lit or hard to see objects. Clearly it's a great device, but how do you use it to incorporate into your daily lessons, especially when you're already using the Smartboard Interactive Whiteboard? If anything, these two pieces of equipment work even better together. You can display an object with a smart document camera on the interactive whiteboard and then have students make notes on the projected image. This allows you to reuse the original object while the students learn using the Smartboard Interactive Whiteboard. So this is just one example, but there are several other types of lessons that lend themselves very well to the doc cam. Some of those are demonstrations, investigations, and text projections. Demonstrating and modeling is a great use of the smart doc cam, especially for lessons that require small but important steps. You can use the smart document camera to show the steps on the interactive whiteboard and help your students understand the process. This kind of lesson is really useful for all subjects, but primarily for math concepts like geometry, shapes, and 3D units. It's also great for art classes when modeling artistic techniques like shading or proportions. Another great way to use the smart document camera is to deliver investigation lessons. Whenever your lesson requires you to look very carefully or very closely at an object or to notice important details that might be hard for the whole class to see, you can use the smart document camera. Science classes really benefit from incorporating the smart document camera. It makes it easier to look closely at things like tree rings, leaf shapes and colors, oxidization on pennies, or even tiny units of measure. Text projection is another part of the smart document camera and can be an important part of your lesson. Projecting a page from a book or a student work is a great way to ensure that all your students can see and learn from it. It helps you focus the class and provides added flexibility, like when there aren't enough copies of a book for the entire class. It builds accessibility into your lesson, especially for students with visual impairments and students learning a new language. The smart document camera allows you to enlarge text and help students connect with what you're saying or what they're reading. For those of you with young learners, you can use the smart document camera to project picture books or storybooks onto the interactive whiteboard, letting them see every picture on every page. So these are some specific ways that you can use the smart document camera. However, it can be used cross-curriculum to increase accessibility, engagement, and interactivity in your classroom. That's just one more way to make classes fun and engaging, and teachers know a little innovation goes a long way. So these are just a few ways that you can use the smart document camera, but I'm sure that you guys have plenty more. Why don't we put those in the comment section below? So that's it for this week. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button above, hit the like button. My last two videos should be here. And see you guys in a couple weeks. Class dismissed.